Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd, and I am extremely excited to be introducing to y'all another NCAA 14 Dynasty Mode series to my channel. Now, if you don't know, this is the Dynasty series that started everything off on my channel. It was the very first series that I have did, and I'm going to be bringing it back. This time, however, I'm going to be using my school, the Kentucky Wildcats. Now, in my last series, I used the Marshall Thundering Herd, and we only got through season 1, and I definitely plan on getting more than a couple seasons in on this Dynasty series, especially since we don't have any NCAA Football 16 or anything like that coming out soon. So this is going to be the game and the Dynasty mode I am going to be playing with. So you see me right now, I'm showing y'all some of the settings that I'm going to be playing with. So you could go ahead and pause the video at any time if you would like to use the same settings that I'm using. Now, the slider set that I got is from operationsports.com. Now, I have played a couple test games, and from what I've played so far, I've gotten pretty realistic results, and I still got fun gameplay. So these are the sliders I'm going to be using for a while. If I do change them, I will let y'all know. Now, taking a look at a snapshot of UK's last 6 seasons, you can see from 2009 on, UK has finished with a worse record every single year, accumulating a 2012 season in which they finished 2-10. So we're going to be looking to try to change everything and get back, hopefully to a bowl game pretty soon, if not this year. But let's go ahead and look at the conference outlook. Now, the media has UK finishing 5th in the SEC East. And then when we take a look overall, they have them finishing 11th in the conference. And that's not going to be good enough to get into any type of bowl game or to get any type of real good recruits. So hopefully we can get that changed as well. Now let's take a look at the depth chart. We're going to go through every position really quickly. Patrick Towles is going to be our starting quarterback. He is a redshirt sophomore, so hopefully we can get a couple good years out of him. Now, from the running back position, pretty much our most important position is going to be Braylon Hurd and JoJo Kemp. You're going to see those two a lot, as I plan on running the ball a whole lot this season. Fullback, we only have one, so that's going to be DJ Warren. Now, looking at the receivers, we're going to have Ryan Timmons and DeMarco Robinson as our starting receivers. Jarvis Blue is the slot. And for the 4th receiver, we're going to go with the true freshman Garrett Johnson. And hopefully we could develop him into a playmaking receiver in the future. For our tight end positions, our 2 tight ends are both seniors, so that's something that we're going to have to focus on with this recruiting class. Now, for our offensive linemen, we have a steady and pretty good offensive line. However, most of them are all juniors and seniors except for our starting center and our starting right guard. So our offensive line is also going to be an emphasis for this recruiting class, as I look to at least bring in 3. Now, for our defensive lineman positions, you see our left end is Jason Hatcher. He is 6'3", 244, but running at 3'4". He's going to need to play a little bit bigger than his size. But on the right end, we have Zadarius Smith, and he is a true player. You're going to see him making a whole bunch of plays on the defensive side of the ball. And now for defensive tackle Melvin Lewis, we're going to start him over Mike Douglas just because he is a junior, and I know he will give us at least 2 years. Now, Alvin Dupree from our left outside linebacker. Alvin Bud Dupree, he is our best player on this ball club, and expect him to be all over the place when you watch these games. Josh Forrest is going to be our starting middle linebacker, and Trayvon Pascal is going to be our second middle linebacker. Now, on right outside linebacker, we're going to have Khalid Henderson. He's going to be a nice playmaker for us. He is a junior. And both of our cornerbacks, Fred Tiller and Cody Quinn, are juniors as well. So we're not rushing to replace them, but it's something we're going to have to keep an eye on moving forward. Now, at free safety, we have a junior, AJ Stamp, 6 foot, 199 pounds. He is going to be the anchor of our secondary, as we're going to have him for 2 more years. And then our strong safety is the senior, Ashley Lowry. This is his last year suiting up in a Wildcat uniform, so we're going to look to replace him as well. Both our kicker and our punter are going to return next season. Now, looking at the schedule, I didn't change anything. This is the 2013 schedule. However, in week number 10, that is the only change I made. I replaced FCS with New Mexico State, and just because I don't want to play FCS, that's the only real reason. But everything else is the same in terms of scheduling, so hopefully we can fare better than UK did in this regular season. But that is it for this episode. I'm super excited to get this series started. If you are too, please go ahead and leave this video a like, but also subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. This is going to be a great series. It's your boy D-Lloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.